What's going on, Kyle?
What's going on, boss? How you doing?
Doing all right. Another episode of both of these podcasts, part 3. I'm really excited about it. It's like I got you. Get my boy Kyle, aka Madn00b, back in the Jello days. Say what's up.
What's going on? Love the name. Love the name choice.
Hell yeah. It's funny because I was going over with you about getting this whole thing set up. So thanks again for joining me on a recording this time as opposed to a setup recording.
Of course.
Oh
yeah, the little test was fun.
Yeah, no, it was funny because we were just like playing around with sound and just like me and like standing across the room, like, how does this sound? Turning on the air conditioning.
Yeah, it was back in the old days trying to figure out audio equipment, you know?
Pretty much, yeah. But to start, normally I have like questions about, like, oh, how we got you into cosplaying, but I'm good because I know, and if anyone knows from a Jello video days, is that, me and Kyle have known each other for a while, is that my biggest question is, how is Anime Matsuri? I just want to start right off the bat.
I mean, yeah, I've been honestly, leading up to the trip, I was getting kind of nervous because, like all things, everyone has their gripes and complaints. And I get it.
You took a plane, right?
Yeah, we took a plane.
Where is it again? I always forget. Like, where in Texas is it?
Houston.
Houston. Okay.
Run about 100 degrees. That was great. I was dying.
Yeah.
But honestly, I had a fabulous time.
Awesome.
It was an extreme experience. Everyone in Houston was so kind.
I mean, it's technically, it's like part of the South, so to speak, of the Southwest. Like, everyone there is super nice.
Dude, it threw me off. I'll talk about it a little later, but when we went to the gym, guy opens up the door. Oh, after you, King. I was like,
oh shit! Oh shit! That's awesome.
Look, it threw me off. I was like, what? Like the amount of kindness that was just, and as you like walk through cons, like especially New England cons, when you're almost about to like walk into somebody and there's that awkward moment, and you either get like no one says anything at all, or like snarky attitude, or kind of stuff like that on the usual.
Yeah, of course.
None of that. It was just, it threw me off. I'm like, wow, maybe I'm the asshole.
I mean,
maybe it's me.
I mean, it's one of those things. And for those who don't know, we are located in New England. We're New England cosplayers, or New England con goers, or New England losers, whatever. You can clearly swear all the fucking time, and we get like 20% sunlight throughout the whole year, so we're constantly angry at everything. It was funny. My boss was just talking about that, and I was like, wow, that's really true. We're all vitamin D deficient.
I mean, I definitely can use some.
Oh, definitely. Me too.
It was a very good, a very wholesome experience. Actually, I thought of you when we first rolled up to the con.
Yeah.
Because there's so much more to it. I could guess that people get like bummed out about like panels get messed up or some things are unorganized. I understand that.
Right.
But from my perspective of going there, it was a lot of fun. You roll up and the first thing I saw, bunch of food trucks. I'm like,
hell yeah, dude! That must have been fucking awesome. I don't get that shit around here.
Oh no, exotic ones too. I mean, my girl got bulgogi. There were Korean food trucks. There was like a waffle chicken kind of thing.
Ooh, chicken and waffles? Fuck, dude. You would have found me I asked there. I tell you what.
That's immediately what I thought of. I rolled up. I'm like, oh, Ryan with like, yep, Ryan with like the hot food trucks. There we go. But it was funny. We were speaking of the heat. I was honestly worried about like cosplaying and it being hot. But honestly, out of all the venues I've been, it was AC to living hell.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I was actually cold.
Good.
I was like, wow, this is awesome. This is fantastic. So food trucks, energy is great. And they stayed out pretty late. I think we were walking around like 11 to 12, and there were still food trucks, and there's, so the city was alive for a very long time at night, and it was great. I didn't end up getting anything. She did.
Damn, you never got
Definitely.
anything at the convention? Wow, you wild. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, dude, I got a lot of things.
But yeah, but you're saying you were at the food places. You didn't get any fucking like fuck, what is it? Street food?
Nah, I wish I could have tried it. It was kind of packed. But
Okay.
but she went to go get bulgogi. She said it tasted great. We did get shaved ice. Yeah, I remember that. We did get shaved ice late at night. That was a nice little treat because at night, even still, it is hot as hell.
Yeah, it's fucking Texas.
Oh, it was terrible. You walk out of like an incredibly AC'd place like the airport, and the heat just hits you. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, you just go from AC to AC, man. That's how it is, dog.
But it was good, and the convention itself, massive. Okay, put this in perspective. Let's just say it's the size of like 2 katsus.
Damn, I didn't think it'd be that huge. Fuck.
It's huge, spread out. I think they usually still get about 35 to 40,000 participants.
Oh
like,
shit! Oh shit! Okay.
The size of like a big con. But what I saw there, it kind of seemed like a mini anime expo to me. Because honestly, not a lot of cosplayers. We cosplayed.
Oh, really?
I think there was a lot more Saturday.
Yeah.
That might have been why we decided to cosplay. Me and my lady did Martine and Gura from Hololive, you know.
Yeah. You and who, Kyle?
I know. You know you love your Hololive.
Yeah.
I know you do, Lorraine.
You and the lady. Anyway.
Word. And yeah, people loved it. Got some pictures taken. Guy was.
Yeah, I saw the guy from. I saw that Instagram video. At first, I thought it was a photo, and I'm just like, all right, let me just click on it, and then it's a video. And then I saw your lady, and then I saw you fucking flexing out, and I was like, yo, the fucking girl is swole as fuck. That guy must have been like, yo, who the fuck wrote that?
That was awesome. I love that.
Yeah,
that was the first taste.
Shout out right there. Hell yeah.
I loved it. That was the first taste. That was pretty early walking through the con too. We didn't really know where to walk. It was that huge at first.
That's great,
I was like,
though. That's really cool though. Did you what day did you go? Did you end up going there on a Friday at first or a Thursday?
So it's a 4-day con actually that I didn't realize. We got there a little late. The Artist Alley just closed by the time we got there, but we were able to go Thursday.
Oh, so it is open on Thursdays. Is it actually open?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Cool. That was like with when we went to PortCon? They actually were open on a Thursday. It's like, oh, the Arts Alley is open. Sick. Oh, that's
exactly.
It's badass.
So all we did was run up, grab our badges, which was really easy. Like they had a huge line of desks where you can just pick up your badge or whatever. Oh, and the badges, I don't know if everyone's doing this, but same thing with PortCon. They had a map in the back, time slots. I was like, people need to do this way more often.
So only the really good well-ran conventions do that there, boyo. I know that much.
Well, PortCon did. That was fantastic. That was the first time I saw that.
You turned it around and I was like, whoa, Artist Alley times. Hell yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's one of the... Yeah, it really is true, though.
But yeah, we walked around Friday, cosplayed. Kind of wanted to just bang that out while it was hot, but we were very happy that it was AC'd very well, spread out. Like, it was barely shoulder to shoulder. Like, sometimes, like, Katsu or
you
Rhode
get
Island
elbowed
Comic Con,
asshole sometimes, yeah.
Still open, never had a problem with that. The only time, like, if there was a booth that was just getting a lot of attention at that time,
it's going to be
generally that's what it was.
Yeah, which is a good thing. It's just one of those things like, oh, what's over there? You want to check it out? Yeah, because I was looking at your photos and I'm like, oh, look like there's a lot of like I said, it looked like a big spot. Like it wasn't like it wasn't crowded like you said, but like what I noticed in the photo was it looked like an expo center where it would be like, hey, like where sports events and all that shit were being held. So they have the room.
I actually just sent you a photo. So there's multiple floors. It's like a long convention center. You got the first floor, which is like the merchants and artist alley. Then the second floor and third floor where they do like panels and stuff like that.
Nice. I'm looking at it right now. Sick.
And on the second floor, you can look at like that portion that you're seeing is probably maybe a third of it.
I'm sorry, you cut a what of it?
Like a third of the convention.
Oh, it's so well spaced out. Holy shit, dude! I can fucking walk with my balls hanging out.
Exactly. Get that long stride.
Yeah,
come on
right.
now.
Long legs.
walking like a western.
Dude, you're in Texas, so I guess they were like,
exactly.
It's gonna make the most sense.
Perfect place to do it.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, the guy took the video of us, and he was like, "All right, first the big man." I'm like, "Shoot."
What's going on, dog? That's me. What's up?
Thanks.
What did you cost? So, did you cosplayed every day, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or did you just do like certain days?
Oh no, I just did Friday. Then she cosplayed again Saturday, but I just wore Just Saying gear. Favorite brand. Shout out.
Shouts out. What you wear Just Saying gear?
I wore All Might and then Goku on Sunday.
Oh, sick. Nice. Relaxing.
Nice. Yeah, and some people commented on that. They're like, "Oh, I like that drip. Where'd you get that drip?"
You're like, feel a fucking shirt, dog. What's up?
Exactly. Feel my shirt. Feel it.
I mean, nice ass shirt. I was about to buy me some not too long ago.
Yeah, I want to save space in the suitcase for like merch and stuff, and I also want to be kind of comfy walking around.
Yeah, of course. Especially since it's like you're like for you, it's like, I mean, in general, you're traveling and you're just like, I don't really know this con. I want to know more about it, or I want to see things. I'm here to kind of see everything more than I am to cosplay, correct?
Exactly. Yeah. Take it all in, kind of. Because at first, like I said, at first in the beginning, we didn't even know where to start to walk. Like we actually just did a perimeter around the whole thing just to see where everything was.
Yep. The 1 in 50 walkarounds before you start actually looking at things.
Exactly.
Especially with that one, you gotta do that like times 4. So the one in fucking 200 or some shit. Fucking walking around, just being like, oh, that booth, kind of cool. Excuse me, oof, I'm gassy. What the fuck? Don't get old. Yeah, I know. I'm about to throw up over here. I'm gonna preface this relief with this podcast. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm like burping, and my nose is running. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, what a terrible day.
Ryan ate some spicy food.
Not that spicy, did I? Just saying.
Yeah, it did take a while to like walk around and stuff. They had a bunch of cars lined up too.
I saw that in the photos. I saw that. It looked kind of neat.
And they had like anime skin wrap around it. It was pretty cool.
That's what's up.
But merch-wise, fantastic. Because I was very interested because we've been going to cons a lot, so you see the typical artists or merchants that come there, you know?
Yeah, of course.
We met some people who sell Hololive merch. Dude, they were from Canada.
Oh yeah? Sorry.
Yeah, they came all the way down from Canada. I'm like, I thought we had a long trip. Shit.
Yeah, right.
So it was really cool to just meet and see new people, new artists, grab a bunch of their info cards, following them on Instagram. It was just really cool because we literally went to the other end of the country just to see. Because with all the artists I follow, they kind of go to the similar things.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like in New England, like we can only go so far. I've seen some that I follow, like, damn, I'm in Chicago right now. I'm like, damn, y'all in Chicago? Fuck. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. It was really cool to see just new stuff and
new vendors, new artists. Yeah, no, I get that. When you mentioned that to me, I think that's super interesting. Of being like, because you go to a different part of, lack of better words, the United States, or I mean, at that point you're already crossing the Mississippi, Kyle, and
Oh yeah.
and like in my opinion, like you're gonna like run into different people. More importantly, like let's say when we went to us, we're being stupid. We went to Maine. I'm like, yo, where the maniacs at about anime? Like, what's going on? Now you're like, yo, where these Texans at? Let's see what's going on. Let's ask about them Cowboys. Maybe it'll be their year. Sports reference for all those who don't understand that joke. That's a funny one.
That'd be me.
Yeah, right. That's a good one, huh, Kyle? How about the Cowboys?
It's doing great. I know exactly which I love baseball.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sports, baby. Did you see any anything weird like this, like not like, I mean, like lewd or something like that, but like it's weird to say like anything like strictly like Texas-y like anime shit. You know what I mean? Like, did you find anything like that, like fucking like cowboy versions or something? Find anything like that? I'm probably being an asshole, but I don't fucking care. Like,
I was honestly thinking about it, and honestly, I think I expected to see a little bit more, but I didn't.
really?
I saw
That's
some
fair.
stuff. There was actually Japanese idols there.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, an actual idol group. I can't remember their name. Their music was pretty cool, but yeah, the Japanese idols were actually there, and I was like, wow, it is like a mini anime expo.
Nice.
They had that, and I showed Drew. I knew he would have liked it, but there's a small like Godzilla. Well, I don't want to say small, but it was
It's just a small Godzilla running around.
exactly. Well, that's like
Running around
they had
breaking
like
shit.
human size, like 6 feet to 7 feet tall statues of like Godzilla monsters,
That's
and they
pretty
had
sick.
like
That's pretty sick.
they had Humvees from like some
Whoa!
movies.
Whoa! You got the one with Matthew Broderick? We got the one with Matthew Broderick? Got the fish?
No, not that one.
It's a lot of
Shin
fish.
Godzilla. It's a lot of fish.
I got this is the fish from the pile of fish from Godzilla. I'm like,
Yeah, I know, man. I
whoa,
could
sick.
smell it.
Yeah. Is that Matthew Broderick? Get the Matthew Broderick out of here. We want to see the fish. Send me when Gene Reno shows up, and I'll be really excited,
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, right. They go, fuck the professionals here.
That's actually funny. I don't think that movie was even there. It was just the original.
Oh, yeah, they're like, that movie never existed. In one of the,
Oh, yeah.
I know in one of the movies, they're like, yeah, that never happened. It's like, what about what happened in New York? They're like, that's a Zilla, not a Godzilla. That shit was lame, and they just moved on.
The Godzilla Final Wars. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he whooped his ass in that one. So.
Yeah, in like 3 seconds. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, get his ass.
But yeah, I was expecting more Texas stuff, and honestly, it was just something I didn't see that I wasn't exactly looking for, but
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't see much. There was an 18 plus section.
Nice. Gotta love it. You don't really see, honestly, when he told me that, it's interesting because I was having the last podcast with Jake. We mentioned the Wall of Hentai, which you'll probably hear me talk a lot about in all the rest of these podcasts. It's going to be like its own legend.
Nice.
But yeah, you don't really see that much like 18 plus like booths. Like you do, but they're very like, oh, like a person would be like, oh, like look at all my stuff. And then like in like the deep corner that isn't well lit, there's like these postcards. It's like 18 plus only. You're like, oh, what's that? Oh, gee whiz.
No, they had like it was like a blacked off screen section.
Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. That's like old school shit. I love that. Tell me more, please.
I will say I wish they kind of I mean I get it why they didn't, but I wish they advertised it a little better. It was kind of towards the middle of the con, so
Right
it
in the
just
middle, hell
looked
yeah.
like I thought it was just like an area for like rest or something like that.
Yeah.
But there was people at the door. You had to go get an 18 plus badge, which is super easy to get.
Nice.
Just there was a bunch of booths around for like service or any kind of needs.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But yeah, huge blacked off area. Because I remember you telling me, because when I went to Anime Boston, I remember you telling me that they used to have stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, that would have been cool to check out. No, that they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, they don't have it anymore. I've bought like physical manga or Dojinji there, and I still have all those. Like, hell yeah, dude. So
Yeah, they had.
of
Go
course,
on.
I gotta ask Kyle. Like, did you go in?
Oh, of course we went in.
Oh, hell yeah. I was about to say, now Kyle's about to go, I thought it was a rest area, and boy, were my legs tired. So I walked up to the guy, and he's like, you need an 18 plus badge. I'm like, yeah, man, I got you. And he walks in there, and there was just porno everywhere. I didn't know what to do. So I walked around anyway, not to feel like I didn't belong, just so I could.
I ran out of there, Ryan, so fast.
Oh, good for you. And I said a couple of Hail Marys. That's what I would do. I mean,
actually, one of the artists, I buy like
knew
stickers.
you by
and,
name.
like,
Awesome.
Exactly. I mean, kind of.
Yo, Kyle,
They
what you
even
doing
asked.
here? Hey, what's going on, dog? Oh man, you go so far.
You know the I know you've seen me wear the tank top with the girl deadlifting on it.
Yes.
They were there. They were in the 18 plus section. I was like, yes, I knew you guys were going to be here. I just didn't know where.
Oh, sick.
So yeah, they even asked me to like, have you bought a lot of stuff from us? I was like, yeah. What's your name? Kyle. They're like, sometimes we like to see if we know like regulars like by name. I'm like, okay.
Did you win? They're like, oh yeah, this guy. They went, yikes.
I was like, oh. They're known by name, but yeah, it was a very good section.
That's pretty boss. That's pretty fucking boss. I'm not gonna lie.
No, for again, for like I like my merch. Yeah, panels and stuff like that are fun, but for me, the bread and butter is the merch, and the merch was fantastic. Actually, I even bought a prop.
Oh, you did? What'd you get?
Yeah, I bought Alucards, like long 1911
for
shit. $35.
Oh my god, that's awesome. It's funny, I was gonna say ebony and ivory, but that is from fucking DMC, Devil May Cry. I was like,
dude,
yeah,
I remember you telling me that because I see those guns everywhere, and I keep thinking that that's Alucard's guns.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'm like, they look slightly off.
Yeah, you're right though. It's like, the 9-inch barrel. Fucking, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like fucking like a 1.5 foot long gun.
Yeah, right. You to cosplay Alucard, Kyle? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm cosplaying for Katsu.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I think you told me that. Good thing I wasn't paying attention because I'm an asshole and a terrible friend.
Guy, my memory is not a steel trap. Okay, it comes with age.
Yeah, right. It really does.
You're lucky I can remember my own name.
Yeah, it's funny because like between that, I would want to cosplay that other dude, that fucking like Scottish priest. That guy was sick.
Dude, you should
get my hair all blonde, look like Sugar Ray.
Okay, don't do that. Just keep your hair there. Don't do that. You don't need.
It's like, Ryan, there's a wig. Right. This would be funnier. Show up like, Ryan, what the fuck? Like on the drive-in, she's like, "Hey, Kyle, what's up, Ryan? What the hell happened?" It's like, Ryan, his hair is fully blonde. Yeah, well, I wanted frosted tips. I thought it'd be funnier.
It would look terrible.
Oh, it would look horrendous, dude. I would look like a fucking weird ass. Did you buy it yet, or like did you do anything to get ready for the Alucard cosplay?
No, that's pretty. I mean, I started making his guns. Yeah. I started making the other one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I found the big 1911 one.
Yeah.
Because his other one that's just black is just a brick. It's just like square. I was like, okay, that's simple enough. I can make that.
Yeah.
But now I got this one. But I'm still gonna paint it and stuff, kind of shine it up, make it look a lot better. But 35. I asked. I was like, how much? 35. I was like, ooh!
Dude, fucking 35. Holy shit, dude. You got it. You just gotta be like, yeah, $35 for for both of them, right?
No, it was just the one.
Just the one? Either way, 35 is still good.
Oh no, that's fantastic. Like most props are like 60
yeah, I was
plus.
Gonna say 60 plus.
If you look online and I could never even. I actually looked online for that, and I couldn't even find it online.
It was funny because I was gonna say if it was both for like $50, still, like, damn, not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
No.
Bought a lot of prints. Bunch of stickers.
Nice, of course. So, like, in regards to like prop making, like, Have you always been like I know, because I know like you don't really you cosplay, but I know it's like the one thing that you do a lot is like prop making more than anything. Like, what is it about prop making that you really enjoy?
Well, for me, it's something that feels more of a familiar.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a pipe welder. I've worked with steel and all that crap for a long time. So that kind of hands-on stuff is something that's familiar to me.
Yeah.
I like it. I enjoy it. I do have to learn a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, of course.
So that side of it is just what I've been interested in. Where it comes to like making the clothes.
Yeah, that's a
like,
different skill. Different skill,
but then you got the wigs. The wigs, I don't know how people do it, man.
Oh, wig styling? Oh my god, dude. Wig styling is a beast on its own.
That is a whole other ball game. That is an art. Like, that is something where like you need to know what you're doing. Like when I look at prop making, I think of you can do a better job when you have better tools.
Yeah.
It's not just skill per se.
Yeah.
But wig making, I see it as it takes like maybe a year of practice to start making them look like I don't even know how they like. Oh, they gotta like tease the hair and it looks fluffy. I'm like, how the hell did you do that?
It's so funny because it's the same thing. Like, man, I just throw grease in my hair and I slick that shit back. That's all I fucking do. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Do something different. Exactly. I comb it to the left. Oh wow. Like for us, it's like I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what fucking teasing hair means. Like I know it's like you kind of scrub it that way, but you're just like, I don't know. You know, I get it. That's like me with doing makeup. They're just like I was with like when I'm next to like Blondie Sunday or Ashtray, when I'm next to them in the bathroom, they're just like add more powder. I'm like, oh, I could do that. It's like I'm not gonna look weird. They're like, yeah, no, it's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm like, okay.
Right, that too. Like that's like a skill, and you gotta like learn. I'm just like sewing's one thing. Like you've seen, I sewed some stuff on Gura.
I know you've hand-sanded, yeah.
But like wigs, I tried making like a wig for Gura, but just like a hairstyle that I kind of liked, and it just looked like Gura with a receding hairline. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Oh, I hate it. But yeah, when it comes to prop making, it just seems familiar to me. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm definitely going to do more of it. And get some new things, maybe a Dremel. Now that the weather is finally fucking cooling down.
Yeah, you can kind of open a window or just go outside for a little bit.
Oh yeah, just go outside. I mean, that.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's one thing I like about when it's nice and cool out there. It's like I'm gonna spray paint the shit out of this thing. Going outside, grab the tarp and just keep it going. Like when I made my Sabo pipe, I was like, I've never done this, but it's gonna be a lot of fun.
But I will also throughout the one thing I was excited for that I actually didn't even like plan was going to Alpha Land.
Oh yeah, actually, I do want to talk about that. Just for random purposes, just for the show and letting everyone know. But you turned me onto this. Kyle and I, every time we go to a convention, he's like, "Dude, we gotta find a gym nearby." we gotta find a gym nearby, and like he looks for muscle gyms, which I'm all about. Like I'll fucking go. Like I never thought of doing that, but that's become a con tradition him and I do. Like I used to do Saturday morning swole at local cons where you just go to the local hotel and fucking the local hotel's gym and just try to do something. But when him and I are out there, it's like, you'll run to the gym nearby. You want to go? It's like, all right, let's do it. So the one you went there is called Alpha Land.
Yes, it is owned by the company that creates the clothing line Alpha Elite.
No, it's like Alpha Brain.
That would be cool. I'd like. You already got an Alpha Brain.
Sigma grind set. Anyway. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I love that we got that tradition going. Well, we used to go to the hotels, but AAC's hotel gym is just that. It's just so much better than everything else.
Oh yeah. For those who don't know, an AAC at Westford, Massachusetts. Yeah. The gym there is not only a gym for the hotel, but apparently it's the local health club. So there's like multiple rooms, like racquetball, saunas, showers, fucking weights like what's it, dumbbells that go up to over 100 pounds and shit.
Oh yeah, they go to like 140.
Yeah, dude, it's a good fucking gym.
It is fantastic. But like that,
Mm-hmm.
like when we found DMV.
Oh,
At,
DMV is like the second, like, it's like a home there, man. Absolutely. Shouts out to fucking DMV in Virginia, right? We crossed the border for that when we go to Katsu.
Yeah, we got across the border. Yeah.
I'm always sad. I feel like we're gonna run into somebody famous there if we don't. Like,
Okay.
JV coaching here.
I don't want to bother you, man, but I just want to say hi.
Yeah. Just anybody, like, yeah.
But like DMV, Alpha Land is probably the size of like 3 or 4 of those.
Wow.
This
That's
gym is huge, my guy. It's multiple buildings, so
Mhm.
they have just like a regular indoor.
Yep.
They have an outdoor area,
Yep.
which is awesome. There's it's an enclosed area, but it's an area like she was like, so you need to keep your shirt on in this area, but you can take your shirt off if you go to the next one.
What?
I was like,
For real?
oh, yeah, for real.
Yo, that's wild. That's cool though.
We walked by it. I'm like, we just kind of like toured the facility, just walked around and everything.
Once
And
again, I think it's just a rest area. Oh god, there's guys with their shirts off. Oh gee
Dude,
whiz.
everybody was huge. I was like, oh my god. Just
That must've been
everyone
cool,
was
though.
jacked.
Well, I'll walk in there with my punch, be like, "What's going on, fellas?"
Oh yeah, man.
Bet you'd be like, "Hey, what's up?"
King?
I bet you they're all super nice. Not even gonna lie.
Everyone there was super nice.
Oh yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, you trying to lift? Hell yeah, bro! I got you, bro. You need a spot. Yo, Diesel, you need a spot." It's like, "Oh, I got a nickname already. Thank you."
You look great, man.
Thanks, King.
No, the gym was fantastic. They had a lot of amazing equipment. It's hard to pick out like the best fucking. No, well, they also had like their brand in there. You could buy like T-shirts and.
Did you get merch?
Of course, I got merch.
Hell yeah, baby.
I had to get merch while I was there. I was like, yep,
Did you
getting
get tank sweatshirt, beanie.
I got
hat?
beanie hat. I got a tank top and a T-shirt.
Oh hell yeah.
Really comfy and really nice brand of clothing. I do suggest it. It's really nice.
Nice.
They also had like a food area. It closed by the time we got there. The gym was open till like midnight.
That's not bad. It's a good time, honestly.
No, I love that because we went to the con, left the con, and got some food, and then we went to the gym. And I was like, oh, this is fantastic because we usually go like
in the
before
morning,
the con.
right? Yeah, yes, what you and I do. We try to get swole before getting in there.
Yeah, we should wake up.
Like, oh god, we drank too much. Let's try this.
Exactly. It'll be pitch black, but I'll wake up and I'll see you just in your underwear pointing at me.
Sorry. Yeah, I had to sneeze. Yeah, no, they do the classic when I wake up. I just look around and I see if you're awake. I'm just like, ooh, you awake? Let's go.
You awake? I know you awake. Yeah, the gym was a lot of fun. They also had like a food area where they actually make meals and stuff. Kind of like it was like a little diner.
Nice.
I give it that. They closed out after we got there, but that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Did you
yeah,
see any machines that you always wanted to try out that you don't see? Like, because I remember when we go to DMV, sometimes like, yo, Ryan, there's a fucking chest machine. And it's like, did you see anything like another thing that's like weird or different?
I did play with a lot more of Prime stuff. We usually don't touch that much at DMV. So I played a lot more with Prime's.
What's
thing
that?
is it changes the resistance curve. So you can make it harder either in the beginning, the middle, or the end.
I know exactly what you mean. Okay, yeah, sick. I was the first one like, what's the fucking the energy
we played
drink?
with it a little
hydration
bit.
drink? What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. There's a machine that every rep you just get an energy drink.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh yeah, because I remember you were telling me like it's the ones that like they increase the resistance like at the start. Then as you pull up, it makes it easier, and then you can change that to when it hits the very top, it gets harder, and then on the release, it's easier. That's cool.
Yep, you can change the resistance curve. It's a really interesting concept, and it's really fun. Um, Definitely a weird experience because it's something you're not used to. Because most machines, it just has just the generic kind of like in the middle ground, you know.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Once again, burping. Excuse me. Sorry, everyone.
Are you doing that Sprite challenge over there?
Yeah, no, seriously. I'm like deep. Was it Deep Lands Chugs? Badlands Chugs. That guy set a world record recently for drinking. Guy's awesome.
A Sprite?
Well, he drinks all kinds of shit, but he drank
Oh,
the Nathan's lemonade. He drank like a gallon in like, I don't know, 7 seconds or some shit.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
I mean, you watch some of his videos, dude. He'll drink like 3 sodas, like he'll like take them and like squish them all together and just drink it like nobody's fucking business, and then just rip them and then just fucking burp like a motherfucker, and then he's good. And I'm like, damn.
That is also a skill because I never learned how to chug or even just drink anything fast. Like when you and me did like shotgunning, I'm like I can't drink it fast enough.
It's fine, man. It's one of those things that it's in my opinion, that's one of those things either you learn or you don't learn, and it's not really important. I mean, if you learn how to chug, that's cool, but end of the day, it's just like I used to be an alcoholic, so
Jeez.
I wouldn't say nothing. I'd be like, yo, hell yeah, dude, I can fucking chug beers. I shotgun 2 beers. Like, okay, fucking good for you, man.
We also shotgun a Red Bull for some reason.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Kind of a waste in my head because Red Bulls taste great, and just the fact that we just we're drinking super fast if we don't need to, but whatever. I think shotgunning beers is, I'm not gonna lie, it's just like, I don't want to drink all this. I don't want to keep holding on to this. Let's just get rid of it now.
Exactly.
Yeah. But in regards to Anime Matsuri, as a big con, would you recommend it?
Me personally, I would recommend it.
Okay.
If you're looking for a good time, just also for the nightlife of Houston, they have also great restaurants, the food trucks. The people there are very nice, very kind. If you're looking for good merch, it is fantastic.
Nice.
I would definitely would recommend it. I get the gripes. I get the stuff that people talk about it, but
I thought you
for
said
me,
I
had a
get
good
the
time.
grapes. I'm like, there's grapes there that are really good? What? Sorry.
Yeah, man, you walk through the door and you're like cold grapes for the hot day. I'm like, oh, thank
feed
you.
it to you. Yeah, thanks, dog.
Oh, thank you.
Did you guys get a chance to eat out anywhere good in that area?
But yeah, we went to the Rustic actually, and we got to try. It was battered cactus.
Battered cactus. That must have been fucking interesting. How was it?
It was delicious actually. It was like a less it was like a less pickly pickle as I want. That's what I say.
Would it be on the sweeter or sour side when it comes to that? Or just more plain?
More plain.
Okay,
I'll give it that. It was a little more plain. It was still delicious.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But tried that. Got a burger as per usual.
Yeah, of course. You gotta know. You gotta know.
It was a cool restaurant too. They had like an outdoor kind of area too where bands were playing.
Nice. So I asked this question on the last podcast. This is just one of my favorite questions to ask. So Kyle, what's your current hyperfixation?
What do you mean?
So so hyperfixation literally means like something that like you found out about or you've known about and you're just all in right now. Like right now, I'm all into like some like cyberpunk / like futuristic like indie games, and like I've been playing Citizen Sleeper for a while. I was playing fucking what was that other game I was playing? Fuck, but either way, I was playing that indie game Dredge, which is more of a what is it like a Lovecraftian horror, but like. Anything you like? Oh, I know. Kyle, how's Hell Let Loose?
You know what? I was about to say that
because I just realized, Kyle, how's Hell Let Loose? That's really it.
Because I've also been watching Golden Kamuy, which is based off of a little bit after the Russian-Japanese War. So it's
Okay, so see, let's go. What's up?
It's pretty much within that. But yeah, Hell Let Loose. Yeah, I've kind of been getting back into the World War One, World War Two
Yeah.
kind of games and aspect. Hell Let Loose is fantastic. I love the gameplay itself. It's always something I've been looking for.
Yeah.
Um, I've talked to you about it a little bit, but
Yeah, you've mentioned a little bit about it.
my favorite parts is not just really the gameplay, but how they created the game on how it moves forward. Because it's like Battlefield's Conquest,
Hmm.
but better. Like, you got different sections to capture for each team, but for this, if you there's only two sections that can be available. Um, you have to go. It basically just stops. Like, the people in Battlefield that go all the way around the map, capture the objective all the way in the back.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Like you could only go a certain amount before things don't work out that way.
Right. It makes so it kind of keeps people together and makes it a better gunfight because that game could get sweaty, my
Yeah.
guy.
But like, really
Because
quick, it's so Hell Let Loose. What time period is that? I always like, is that World War One or the end of it, middle of it? What's up?
no, it's World War Two,
World
but
War
it's in the
Two.
European
Okay.
front.
Okay.
So you'll play as
So I heard
Russian.
I heard you mention something about World War One, and I'm just like, is that the same thing? Like I wasn't sure what time period Hell Let Loose is.
Hell Let Loose is all based off World War Two. You play in Stalingrad.
Hmm.
Uh, they'll throw in Omaha Beach, stuff like that. The maps are really cool, really beautiful too. They put a lot of detail into that, and it's really cool. Positioning is very important in the
Hmm.
game because you can't really run fast,
Yeah.
which can be the annoying part because sometimes I feel like I want to haul ass.
Yeah.
There is no hit marker.
Hmm.
Uh, it shows you no evidence that you hit or killed the guy.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yep, that's the thing. Like
That's
you'll
fun.
shoot, and if you see the body go down, then I got him.
Nice.
If you don't, or you'll see like some part of the guy,
Hmm.
and they also make it so like like Call of Duty, they add um like sights and stuff that never existed.
Right.
For this, it's all iron sights.
Oh, fun. That's actually pretty sick.
Um, there's
What
a small
there was
group
you,
where
you
you
don't
can.
want the World War II red dot scope?
Yeah, man. The holographic World War II CEO tech. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, man. You remember when they put a magnifying glass on this one, and they were like, "Yeah, that's the MP44 shoots further now." Oh, sick.
Exactly. Yeah, so make your aim better. I'm
Yeah,
like, what
right.
the
What the
fuck?
fuck? All guns are standard. Leave it alone.
It was funny though. I was on the German side facing against the Americans. I can remember where,
Hmm.
but I heard shooting, and the sound in the game is fantastic because I hear a guy shooting, and then I hear a ding. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Because I couldn't tell whether or not it was one of my guys or one of the enemy guys, but then
Yeah.
I hear the M1 Garand ping go off. I was like, oh,
Oh, hell yeah. I want that.
oh, where is he at? Oh yeah, the M1 Garand is a lot of fun game. Well,
That's what's up. Regards to
um,
in regards to shooting games, I know for the longest time, like you and pretty much everyone else, you played a shit ton of Call of Duty, right?
hmm
What was your favorite one? What do you think was the best Call of Duty?
the best.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because I know you knew more of the story than I did. Like me, like I would just play them because my friends played online. I would just do some of the story modes, but I don't think I would really finish them all. But
Well,
like, yeah,
it got me thinking. Like I watched your and Drew's podcast, and it got me thinking into nostalgia for old video games for me.
uh huh.
And so I will still have to give it my best and favorite Call of Duty is the first Modern Warfare.
First Modern Warfare. That was what, for 360, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That was when I actually started getting into video games.
It's funny because I think of Modern Warfare and like I gotta think about what year that came out, and I think It's funny because I think I remember like graduating high school and being like, I got a 360. That was the first game I got because all my friends were just talking about it. I'm like, I need to play this game. What the fuck? It was either that or was either that or part 2. I wasn't sure.
Both of them are great, but just the first Modern Warfare just like hits a part in my childhood.
Of course.
Because that's when I first started playing video games, playing with friends.
Jumping in them 360 lobbies.
Exactly. Making up our own custom games like Michael Myers or Cops and Robbers or stuff like that.
I've never done that. So explain to me, Michael Myers, what was that? What were those games?
Oh my god, that was my favorite one. So in Modern Warfare, in the game, you're able to kind of create a custom lobby.
Mm-hmm.
So you can create custom teams, ability, kind of like run faster or longer or jump higher.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
It was slight differences, but it made a bunch of world. Michael Myers was basically a game of hide and seek.
It sounds horrifying.
It is. So you make depending on how big the group is, but usually it's just one, and the guys hated when I was Michael Myers. So you make one guy a sniper, so he gets a ghillie outfit, and everyone else on another team, and the guy's got a certain amount of time to hide.
Okay.
So they're hiding, I count, then I come out, and what's funny is what I hear, what I got heard after, because they can hear each other. I can't hear them, like in game chat.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll screw them. Like I'll find someone stupid, just kind of in the bush, but I can see them clearly. So I'll just like lay down and like crawl next to them. And the rule is that they can't kill Michael Myers. Only the last person can.
Okay.
And we made different rules for that. So they just have to run, hide, and not get killed.
That's awesome. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so great. Okay.
Do you remember the map? I think it was like Downpour Pipeline. I don't know. It was a large building where you could run on top of the roof, basically. And the funniest thing I remember is the guys telling me what they heard. There was this guy named Dylan that I killed. I'm running on top of the roof, and from what they hear is, guys, I think he's close to me. Oh, he's right! Because I killed him, and his mic got caught out.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
So that's all they hear is, oh, guys, he's right! So that's all they heard. They were like, dude, it was terrifying.
No thanks. No thank you. That is pretty fucking scary.
I used to screw with them. It was hilarious.
Oh,
that was my...
I've never thought of doing that. Never thought of doing that. Because, like, I used to play Infected, but that was just, the game that they gave you, So, like, it wasn't anything special. Like, I wasn't coming up with new shit.
I feel like that's because Michael Myers was a popular thing. I didn't just play with them. Like, other group of people played it. They had their own rules.
Oh.
I feel like that game mode might have been, like, a small inspiration for it.
No, but most likely, because judging by what you're telling me, it seems like, because, it was back before, like, it was back in the day. So, no, it's like you could post things online, but no one really, it was through forums, and that was really it. But nothing really like with the Vanos crew doing things or nothing like that. This is like before them.
Yeah, this was a long, like when I was in like early middle school is when I mostly played.
That's sick. That's pretty funny.
The game modes that we came up was fantastic. There was a stupid one called Border Patrol.
Oh yeah, Jesus! Don't get us canceled, Kyle.
It was so stupid. Like, the name didn't even like fit. It was so any map that you pick on.
Yeah.
So one sniper on a rooftop, and everyone kind of shows. There's a layout on the map that you have to follow. Like you have to follow a certain path on the map.
Okay.
And basically moving from cover to cover and not get shot by the guy that's sniping.
That's awesome. That's actually really funny, actually.
Because it's terrifying
in
both areas, because you're watching people go and get hit and get like sniped and like, you go, no, you go. But then you're the sniper and you're guys get closer to closer because once they get to you, they're able to kill you,
Yeah,
and
of
then it's
course.
just very easy. So that was also terrifying. We played game modes like that.
No, that sounds like fun though. Yeah, it's like an American Gladiator where you have to run behind the thing and try to get the guy.
Exactly, like crawl or like sneak or like crawl like very close to like the edge of something, and if you poke your head out, you're just like immediately dead.
That's awesome. It was funny because I was thinking something completely different. It was just being like, all right, turn around. All right, everyone run. Now everyone crouch and hide. Turn around. I can fire one shot, and if I hit someone, they're dead. All right, turn around, try to hide again. I was like, oh, that'd be scary.
That sounds pretty fun though.
Oh my god, yeah. I never, like I said, I never really played any like games like that. Mostly because like I was a little bit older, so we were just like, yo man, you fucking prestige yet? Like, what prestige you at, bro? I think that's what they were
Well,
mostly concerned about.
well, that's where it's like people did it like a little before, but Modern Warfare, the first one, that's where no scoping came from.
Oh yeah, remember all those
I
fucking
was
videos?
actually, me and a buddy of mine was actually in that. We made videos actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even me and him made videos and stuff. We used to kill each other with the stupidest tricks. Like I got him once from like across the map, and he's like, "Fuck you, guys." So yeah, we started. We were so. I mean, we didn't start it, but Modern Warfare is what kind of started that, and now everyone's kind of doing it. You know,
Oh yeah, the fucking no scopes and shit. Classic.
no scopes, quick scopes.
Yeah, 'cause I know like quick scopes thing for a while was like CS:GO shit.
Oh
But
yeah,
like yeah, no, but like when it came to like 360 no scoping people, oh dude, it was a really big in Call of Duty. Probably because the barrier for entry was a lot easier to get into than worrying about having a computer and fucking trying to get into CS:GO.
yep. That also that and um oh, and just running around knifing people.
Oh
That's what
my
started like
god,
that.
knifing people. People used to get so fucking mad. It was so funny. You start knifing people, and then you get to the fucking end of the game. Yo, so and so, you're a fucking bitch. Knifing me. You pick
Dude, it was
you
the
pick the fucking
best.
what is it? You pick the class. It's like, all right, get like the smallest weapon I can get so I can move the fastest.
Yep, MP5 or any other submachine.
Yo, my god, yeah, the MP5 dog.
Or sometimes I'll pick the sniper just to be in the sniper class of the ghillies, dude. That's where that shit started,
Oh
and it
my
just got
god, I totally
more and
forgot
more.
about that. I totally forgot about that. Well, yeah, the videos of just I can either snipe or I can knife people. Like I do the transition between like, all right, melee used just to be like, uh, and then like you hit people twice and they're dead. Now it's just like, nah, you got a knife now. You can die one. It's like, yeah, they get that close to you, kill them easy.
Yeah, now they make it so like if you want, you can have just a knife in Call of Duty now.
I know, like
Which
it's funny. You realize that's the precipice of that thing being like, yeah, people want they just want knives. Like give it to them.
yeah, they just saw popular like it's weird to look at that things that got started way back when is now like part of the core of
Game,
it, you know?
yeah, right. It's cool to see like the pipeline. It started one way and it's going another way. Definitely.
So it's very interesting to see that because that's what I used to do. I just most game matches I used to just run around and knife people.
Yeah.
Well, the other guys just like shot, or my other buddy was just no scoping, or
Yeah, because you're just in TDM. Like you didn't give a fuck. You just run around. Who cares?
that was when it was about like fun and not
Yeah, it's
as
being stupid.
sweaty.
Yeah, it's true though because like it's like pretty much what you said. That's the one thing with like a limited amount of time, like a limited amount of options. But just like at the time we were all younger, we had just had a big, just a big imagination. Because
Exactly.
yeah, after a while you're like, all right, I can try to get better with this gun. I can try to get better with that gun. I can get a lot of kills with this one. This is the better one. And you're just like, nah, fuck that. Like, let me go out here and try to snipe people. Let me try to quick scope motherfuckers. Let me try to stab people. Like, hell yeah.
Exactly. There was no meta.
Yeah, right.
Like there was like a hint of it. Like everyone loved like the M16 or M4 or whatever. But like I ran around with the M14,
Oh, sick. Nice.
and like there was none of that. Like there was no sweaty. So like you and me used to play DMV, and it just got it was fun in the beginning, but it just got too sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, like after a while, I'd be like, Ryan, just chill, just grab a sniper and just chill and just like challenge people at a distance. Like, all right, let's do it. Then it's a lot of fun, honestly.
And then we get attacked by like 8 people.
Yeah,
I'm like, where the
squad of 8. Fuck.
like, where the hell did you come from?
Seriously. Oh man. But I think it's a good place to end it there, big dog.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, we can start getting a Call of Duty talk. Holy shit. Definitely got to come back and talk a little bit more.
Yeah, we went from anime Matsuri to Call of Duty. Hello.
Hell yeah, it's classic Call of Duty shit. Hell yeah. All right, well, thank you for joining me, Mr. Kyle, a.k.a. Madn00b, for both of these podcasts. Really appreciate you joining us and talking about your experience at Anime Matsuri, Alpha Brain Gym, and COD in the 360 era. Maybe get into more of that and how delightful everyone was, and everyone's attitude was super nice.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh yeah, I could totally walk in there and no one was gonna say a slur at me. All right, my man.
That's where I learned. All right, thanks for having me, boss.
All right, thank you. We'll see you on another one. Have a good one, everyone.
Peace.